Today, two local high schools look to advance in Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. Who will advance to our quarterfinal round? Will it be Bishop Noll or Hobart? We will find out shortly because this edition of Making the Grade is just moments away.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana so you can do what moves you.
This is season number 8 of Lakeshore Public Media's annual academic tournament that we call Making the Grade. I'm your host, Andy Schultz, and today 8 of the best and brightest students in all of Northwest Indiana look to push their team into the quarterfinal round of our tournament. What's at stake for the tournament winner? Well, of course, the coveted Making the Grade trophy, as well as scholarship money generously provided by NIPSCO. Who will advance to the quarterfinal round? Will it be our visitors from Bishop Noll or from Hobart? We will find out shortly, and we'll have a chance to meet our contestants a little bit later in the game. But let's get this game started right now and some points on the board with our first round that we call Question and Answer. It's pretty simple. I give the questions, you give the answers. Buzz in if you think you know the correct answer. 5 points for a correct response. There's no penalty for an incorrect response. We'll just give the other team a chance at those 5 points. All right, everybody's in. Hands on buzzers. And here comes your first 5-point clue. Identify the type of document whose signing often ends a war and whose major examples include those signed in Portsmouth, Ghent, and Versailles. Nate from Hobart.
A treaty?
A treaty is correct. 5 points for Hobart, and you're on the board first. 5-point clue coming your way now. Its information on weather made it a bestseller before the Revolutionary War. Give the 3-word title of this publication, famous for its sayings and proverbs included by Ben Franklin. In time? I don't believe so. Sorry, Cade. Looking for Poor Richard's Almanac. All right, another 5-point clue coming your way. The one in Alaska in 1964 destroyed the port of Anchorage. Identify this type of natural disaster that San Francisco has felt twice on a major scale. Franco from Bishop Noll.
Earthquake.
Earthquake is correct. 5 points for Noll, and you are on the board for the first time. Andrew Jackson's mansion, the Hermitage, is located in what southern city whose Ryman Auditorium that hosts Grand Ole Opry concerts is the mother church of country music? Franco from Bishop Noll.
Tennessee.
Looking for the city.
Nashville.
It is Nashville. That is correct.
God.
I can give you that. Franco, 5 points more for Bishop Noll. It ended with the Treaty of Guadalupe Hidalgo. What 1840s war gave the U.S. undisputed... Alejandro from Hobart.
Spanish-American War?
It is not the Spanish-American War. I'll finish it for Bishop Noll. What 1840s war gave the U.S. undisputed control of Texas, as well as what is now California? Tatiana.
The Mexican Independence War?
Oh, that's incorrect. Close. Mexican-American War, specifically. No points awarded there. Here comes another 5-point clue. It's easy to make one of these art projects from recycled materials. Identify this art form. Matt from Hobart.
Paper mache?
Not paper mache. I'll finish it for Bishop Noll. Identify this art form created from gluing together pieces of other materials like newspapers or magazines. Franco.
Collage.
Collage is correct. 5 more points for Bishop Noll, and you lead by 10. This object, called a jar in ancient Greek, was opened as a result of curiosity. Name this object of myth, said to have introduced evil into the world. Nate from Hobart.
Pandora's box.
Pandora's box is correct. 5 more points for the Brickies, and you're back on the board. He came to what is now England and took the throne by defeating Harold in the fall of 1066 at Hastings. Give the most common 3-word nickname for this first. Matt from Hobart.
William the Great.
Not William the Great. I'll finish it for Bishop Noll. The most common three-word nickname for the first Norman king of England. Franco.
Henry the Great.
Not Henry the Great. Looking for William the Conqueror specifically. Sorry, Matt. Close, but no points awarded there. We continue on. Give the two-word term for the grammatical function performed by the word Steve in this sentence. We gave Steve the hamburger buns. Franco from Bishop Noll.
Object.
Not object. Cade from Hobart.
Noun.
Not noun. We're looking actually specifically for indirect object. Franco, sorry. Had to be a little bit more specific with Steve in that particular sentence, although, to be honest, any of those rules I've totally forgotten, and I've spoken English my whole life, so there you go. I just have the answers right here. It makes it easy for me. Another 5-point clue. Give the general term for the class of drugs that includes Valium and is designed to slow down your brain activity. Alejandro from Hobart.
Depressants.
That is correct. Depressant, 5 points for Hobart, and that does it for our first round of play. And look at that, we are tied, 15 points apiece, as we have a good game going so far. All right, we'll put a pause, a little bookmark in the game, and we'll check out the class roster. Let's take a moment to meet the class. Starting on the Bishop Noll side, talking to Tatiana, who's a junior at Bishop Noll, and you play tennis?
I do.
And you're part of the speech team.
Yes,
Which
I
one of
am.
those occupies more of your time?
Tennis.
Tennis.
Yeah.
Do you
I'm
play
actually-
all year round, or
Yeah, no, just spring season.
no
Or
no indoor?
fall. Yeah, spring.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Spring.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I'm actually missing a match today. So.
Our first match of the season,
Yeah.
Ooh, well,
Yeah.
glad you chose making the grade
Yeah.
rather than good luck the rest of the game, Tatiana.
Thank you.
Maya is a junior at Bishop Noll as well. In fact, I believe all juniors on this squad. Video editing, you enjoy learning languages, and then knitting and crocheting. So
Yeah.
let's talk about the learning languages. Which
Okay.
ones are your favorites?
I'm trying to learn French, and right now I really want to learn Arabic.
Mm-hmm.
I'm just trying to learn the alphabet and familiarize myself with the sounds, but like I'm hoping to study that more like in college so I can go to like Egypt.
Yeah, good luck with that. That's
Thank
a
you.
really valuable tool going
Thanks.
forward. Good luck the rest of the game. Franco is a junior, as we mentioned. You're going to study physical therapy at St. Louis University, correct?
Hopefully.
How did you, first of all, how did you choose St. Louis University, and then how did you get into physical therapy?
It's one of the best physical therapy schools
Makes
in
sense.
the nation. And I like making people feel better.
Good.
Helping people.
That's good. Good thing to know. Franco, good luck the rest of the game. Brandon, also a junior, and you're busy. You play soccer, volleyball. You're part of the athletic council and the biology club. So again, which of those maybe occupies more of your time?
Definitely volleyball.
Volleyball.
The most, yes.
And there,
'cause
you have
I play all year
it's in a
round.
varsity team, right? Is it a club team or a varsity team?
It's a varsity
team now. All right. Well, awesome. Well, good luck in the season. Good luck the rest of the game to the Bishop Noll team. They are coached by Kevin Bergen. As we head over to the Hobart side, I'm talking to Cade, who's a senior, and you play tennis, correct?
I do.
And you also told me in your personnel sheet, and I think this is a secret that you're not supposed to mention, that you're the school's mascot. I thought that was the code of ethics.
You know, it was until the superintendent revealed me, so I'm just telling everybody now. So, you know, I'm Johan Petrovic.
What do you and what do you choose when you're in the tennis match? I mean, there's obviously, well, I don't know. I guess there's no mascot at the tennis match.
No.
There
no.
should be.
Yeah, I'll make it happen.
You should do that.
Yeah.
Pull some strings, Cade. Nate is a senior at Hobart as well. You're going to study at University of Southern Indiana next year,
Yes,
correct?
majoring in theater arts.
Awesome. What got you into that?
Basically, just when I was in middle school, my sister was in theater in high school, and I watched her in a couple of shows, and it just kind of lighted a spark in me, and I've been doing it ever since.
Pretty active in theater
Yep.
school, and awesome. Well, good luck the rest of the game. Good luck with your productions. Alejandro, a senior as well. Your favorite word, this is what you told me in the personnel form, is the word quaint.
Oh, it's so great. I love it so much.
Why is that your favorite word?
Because it means like strangely intriguing, and I just feel like the word itself is strangely intriguing.
I would agree with that. I'm also intrigued by your interest in the word.
Thank you.
So that's good. Alejandro, good luck with the rest of the game. You're active reading, you play video games, music, and keep him busy. Matt is a senior as well, so we got all juniors on the Bishop Noll side, all seniors here on the Hobart side. Your favorite president, FDR.
Yes.
How did you come across that?
I mean, I just love him. I just love him so much.
Did you do a report at one point when you were younger?
I did. I had to do rhetorical analysis on one of his speeches, so I did his first inaugural speech, and at that point I knew he was my man from then on.
That's awesome. Good, and you're going to study what at Purdue next year?
Engineering.
Engineering,
Yeah,
awesome.
I've been accepted to the School of Engineering, so.
Good. Well, good luck with that. Good luck the rest of the game to the Hobart squad. They are coached by John Brumley. All right, continuing on in the game with our next round. These are still worth 5 points apiece. We call it Pop Quiz. Pop Quiz is unique. It's a one-on-one competition. It'll be Matt versus Brandon, Franco and Alejandro, Nate and Maya, Tatiana and Cade, and then we'll cycle back again after 4 questions and keep the round rolling. Again, still 5 points for a correct response, no penalty for an incorrect response, but nobody likes a pop quiz, and so we do it one-on-one here in this round. All right, here we go. 5 points for Brandon and Matt. Her novels include Tales of a Fourth Grade Nothing. Name this American author. Matt from Hobart.
Judy Bloom?
Judy Bloom is correct. 5 points for the Brookies. You jump out into the second round lead. All right, Alejandro and Franco for you. Many Asian instruments of this type are played by blowing in one end. Name this woodwind played by blowing into it and holding it transversely or horizontally to the side. Alejandro from Hobart.
Flute.
Flute is correct. 5 more for Hobart. You get the game now. Maya and Nate, this one is for you. Used by invertebrate creatures as a hard surface to attach to. Name this underwater structure that may be converted to limestone as extra carbon dioxide in the area gets used by coral. Looking for reef. Tatiana, Cade, this one is for you. Identify the Renaissance painter of Virgin and Child with St. Anne, The Unfinished Adoration of the Magi, a fresco of the Last Supper, and Mona Lisa. Cade from Hobart.
Da Vinci.
Da Vinci is correct. Leonardo da Vinci. Pretty good guess, Cade. Nice job if that was the case. 5 more for Hobart, and you're up by 15. Back to Matt and Brandon, another 5-point clue. This state's Bennington Battle Day honors a 1777 fight against British troops. What first state to join the Union after the original 13 colonies has a capital of Montpelier? Brandon from Bishop Noll.
Connecticut.
Not Connecticut. Matt? Go ahead.
Massachusetts.
It is not Massachusetts. Looking for Vermont. Alejandro, Franco, for you. Identify the type of drama whose main styles include sentimental, romantic, and situation, and that usually results in a happy ending. Alejandro from Hobart.
Romantic? Oh, no.
No. Franco? Go ahead, Franco.
Soap opera.
Incorrect. Looking for comedy, although they don't always have happy endings because sometimes they're just not very funny. Nate, Maya, for you, 5-point clue. Often searchable by XQuery or SQL. What computer structure lets you find the exact information you need with programs like FileMaker and Microsoft Access? Nate from Hobart.
Search engine?
Not search engine. Maya?
I don't know.
It's all right. Looking for database. Database. Not a lot of databasers here. I understand. That's all right. Cade, Tatiana, for you, 5 points. Hafez al-Assad was succeeded by his dictator son Bashar in 2000, who is now trying to survive a civil war there. Name this Middle Eastern nation whose capital is Damascus. Tatiana from Bishop Noll.
Egypt.
Not Egypt. Cade? Go for it.
Iran.
Not Iran. Looking for Syria. 15-point lead for Hobart. Another 5-point clue for Brandon and Matt. Give the general word for the subphylum of animal whose classes of fish, jawless fish, reptiles, birds, and mammals all have backbones. Brandon, you were in time.
Vertebrate.
That is correct, yes. Vertebrate, 5 points for Bishop Noll. And that does it for our second round of play. Hobart with a 10-point lead. But there's points aplenty coming up here in our final 2 rounds, so let's get to that third round that we call Class Project. This is group work potentially. You can talk to each other if you'd like. I'll give 3 clues that all point toward one answer. The first one's pretty vague. If you get it after the first clue, it's worth 30 points. 20 points after 2 clues, and 10 points if I read all 3 clues. Both teams can guess at all 3 levels. All right, here we go. 3 clues pointed toward 1 answer. First, your 30-point clue. Everybody's back in, hands on buzzers. Located at the northern boundary of the Drake Passage, it is now a part of Tierra del Fuego, owned by Chile. Anybody can take a shot here. All right, no takers. Here's your 20-point clue, same answer. This point was sailed around by explorers before the Panama Canal was built. Franco from Bishop Noll.
The southern edge of South America.
I cannot accept that, Franco, sorry. Hobart? Go for it, Cade.
The northern edge of South America.
I also cannot accept that. It's worth a shot, though, Cade. Thank you. No penalty there for taking a shot. Worth the guess at each level. Here we go. Here's your 10-point clue. 3rd clue, same answer. Many ships have been lost while trying to sail. Nate from Hobart.
Bermuda Triangle.
It is not the Bermuda Triangle. I'll finish it for Bishop Noll. Many ships have been lost while trying to sail past this point against the wind from the Atlantic Ocean to the Pacific. Brandon.
Cape d'Ivory.
Incorrect. Looking for Cape Horn. Cape Horn. That's all right. No points awarded, but as always, none lost. Here's your next 3 clues, all pointed toward 1 answer. 30 points for the first one. Sometimes called herpes zoster, it can cause a blistering rash and make you feel like you have the flu. Alejandro from Hobart.
Cold sores.
Incorrect. Bishop Noll, anybody want to take a shot? It's vague, that's why it's worth 30. All right, here's your 20-point clue. In addition to causing intense pain, this condition can also attack your eyes and cause blindness. Matt from Hobart.
Styes.
I'm sorry?
Styes.
That's incorrect. Bishop Noll. Franco?
Stroke.
Not stroke.
Yeah, sorry.
10-point clue. This disease's virus attacks many unvaccinated senior citizens. Nate from Hobart.
Shingles.
Shingles is correct. 10 points for the Brickies, and you extend your lead 40-20. All right, 3 more clues, 1 answer. This is in the literature language arts category. 30-point clue. He cheats on his wife with Myrtle, the wife of the car mechanic George, whose shop is located in the Valley of Ashes. Alejandro from Hobart.
Jay Gatsby.
Incorrect. Bishop Noll. 20-point clue. Everybody's back in. He stays married in spite of his affair and of his wife's affair with the former James Gatz. Alejandro from Hobart.
Tom Buchanan.
Tom Buchanan is correct. 20 points for Hobart, and you have reached 60, and that's the end of our round. And after 3 rounds of play, Hobart with a 40-point lead, but you'll make those up very quickly in our final round that we call Final Exam. Points aplenty here. All right, you'll see on the board 6 categories, each category containing 5 questions worth 5, 10, 15, 20, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 points respectively. There's 5 in the category, increments of 5. We'll have to take them in that order though. Can't jump around point-wise. The team that last answered correctly is the one that will control the board, except for this first turn. We give it to you, Bishop Noll, because you trail in the game. So which category for 10 would you like to start with?
Geometry.
Geometry, 10 points in that category. The points of a triangle are 2, 2, 6, 6, and 10, 3. Give the coordinates of the farthest left point after the triangle is translated 5 units to the right. Just a couple of seconds here. A lot of plotting going on. Nate from Hobart.
15-3.
Incorrect. Bishop Noll. A couple of seconds. Franco, go for it.
11-6.
It is not 11-6. We're looking for 7-2. 7-2 there. Bishop Noll, you control the board. 15 in geometry or switch categories.
U.S. history.
U.S. history, 10 points in that category. Jerry Brown is again governor of this western state, once governed by actors Arnold Schwarzenegger. Cade from Hobart.
California.
California, yes, 10 points for Hobart. You now control the board. What would you like to do?
We're going to go with U.S. Congress for 10.
U.S. Congress, 10 points in that category. This congressional office, elected by the majority party, is held in 2018 by Wisconsin Republican Paul Ryan. Cade from Hobart.
Speaker of the House.
Speaker of the House is correct. 10 more points for Hobart. You're on a roll. What would you like to do?
We're going to go with the U.S. Congress again.
Congress, 15. The legislative basis of this process was a set of 4 acts passed by Congress in 1867 and 1868 to begin the process of readmitting defeated Southern states into the Union. Looking for the process. Reconstruction. Hobart, your board.
We're going to go with U.S. Congress again.
U.S. Congress, 20 in that category. The U.S. Senate has adopted this rule to put a limit on filibusters. Cloture. Hobart.
We're going to go with Earth Science for 10.
Earth science. You don't like the Congress anymore. That's all right, I understand. Earth science, 10. This part of Earth makes up more than 80% of its volume and separates the core from the crust. Franco from Bishop Noll.
Mantle.
Mantle is correct. 10 points for Bishop Noll. You're back on the board. Your board. You trail by 50.
Earth science again.
Earth science, 15. This term describes the 2 days each year when the sun crosses the Nate from Hobart.
Equinox?
Equinox, yes. 15 for Hobart, usually around March 21st and September 21st. 15 for you. You control the board.
We'll go back to U.S. Congress for 25.
Congress, 25. In 1917, this Montana congresswoman became the first female in the U.S. House. Matt from Hobart.
Sarah O'Connor.
Incorrect. Bishop Noll. Franco?
Sarah Dalton.
Incorrect. Looking for Jeanette Rankin. All right. Hobart, I believe you are in control of the board.
We're going to use U.S. History 15.
U.S. History, 15 in that category. The U.S. Constitution's 13th, 14th, and 15th Amendments were all passed after this major conflict. Alejandro from Hobart.
Civil War.
Civil War is correct. 15 for Hobart. You're up to 110. What would you like to do?
U.S. History again.
History, 20. In 1872, this home of the Geyser Old Faithful became America's first national park. Alejandro from Hobart.
Yellowstone National
Yellowstone is correct. 20 more points for Hobart. You're up to 130.
We'll go with U.S. History one more time.
History, 25. This Virginia Landmark's new library was built especially, quote, for the study of George Washington. Matt from Hobart.
George Washington Library.
It is incorrect, but a worthwhile guess for sure. Bishop Noll? Maya?
The Virginia Library.
That's incorrect. Looking for Mount Vernon. Hobart?
Go crazy here and do a little bit of art.
That is crazy. 10 points. No. Here we go. 10-point clue in that category. The south wall of the Sistine Chapel contains 8 paintings of this prophet who wrote the first 5 books of the Old Testament. Franco from Bishop Noll.
Elijah.
Incorrect. Hobart? Nate?
Paul.
Not Paul. Looking for Moses. Hobart? 2 minutes to go in the game. You thought it was going to be about art.
We're going to go history. I'm going to max it out.
History, maxing it out. 30 will wipe out the category. This conflict of the 1630s between Puritans and a tribe of Connecticut Indians is named for the tribe. That was the Pequot War. Hobart. Got to go somewhere else.
Language arts 10.
Language arts, 10 points there. Grammarbook.com defines this punctuation mark as, quote, an audible pause, Franco from Bishop Noll. It is not comma. I'll finish it for Hobart. An audible pause, slightly longer than a comma's, but short of a period's full stop. Nate from Hobart.
Semicolon.
Semicolon, yes. 10 points for Hobart. Your board.
Art 15.
Art 15. We'll see if this one's about art. This type of prehistoric painting, created on rock, has been discovered at both Altamira in Spain and Nate from Hobart.
Cave painting.
Cave painting is correct, yes. 15 for you, and you control the board.
Language arts 15.
Language arts, 15 in that category. This 5-letter Greek prefix means the number 4. Maya from Bishop Noll.
Quad.
Not quad. Alejandro.
Court?
I'm sorry?
Court?
No, looking for tetra. 5-letter prefix on the number 4. That's all right. Earth science, 20 points in that category. The largest earthquake ever measured in the U.S. was a 9.2 quake that hit this state in 1964. Franco from Bishop Noll.
California.
Not California. Hobart? Cade?
Alaska?
It was Alaska, yes. 20 points for Hobart. 175. What would you like to do?
Art 20.
Art, 20 points. This term is defined by New York's Museum of Modern Art as a technique used to depict volumes and spatial relationships on a flat surface, as in a painted scene that appears to extend into the distance. Maya from Bishop Noll.
Shading?
Not shading. Hobart? Matt?
Cubism?
Not cubism. Looking for perspective. And that is the end of our game by a final score of 175 to 30. Hobart will advance to our quarterfinal round, but a great game played by both teams. Glad that you are here in the competition, and good luck in all that you do going forward. And that'll do it for this edition of Making the Grade. We'll see you next time.
From safer communities to admirable performances, we power Northern Indiana, so you can do what moves you.